the Mobile County Commission Conference in preparation for our April 23rd regular meeting. Do we have any speakers?
No one has signed up to address the commission this morning.
Okay.
Okay,
Mr. Hodge.
this is for the August 19th.
We're in August now.
Huh?
You said April, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah,
She's trying to roll the clock back here.
Laugh now, just live on. That's what my mama used to tell me. You will
okay.
have your own senior moments.
Number one, approve the minutes of the regular meeting of July 26, 2021, and August 9, 2021. Number two, approve the list of claims. Number three, hold a public hearing so any citizen of the county shall be given an opportunity to be heard. Number four, approve amending Mobile County Commission conference and meeting schedule to change combined conference and meeting on Monday, February 28, 2022 to Thursday, February 24, 2022, 10 a.m. Number five, approve a reappointment of Terry Ackerson to serve as the member of the Mobile Sports Authority Trustees to represent District 2 for 3 years. Number six, approve professional services agreement with Airwind, Inc. to update the existing poll worker training video series, segment 1, due to implementation of electronic iPads into the voting process at a total cost of $3,250 for probate court. Number seven, approve professional service agreement. This would be segment 2 for $26,750 for probate court. And number 8 is a professional service agreement with Airwind for segment 3, the voting process, and a total cost of $12,240 for probate court.
Is there a reason there are 3 different agreements as opposed to one agreement with 3 parts? I'm just,
For each segment, there's a different contract.
They do have 3 agreements to be signed. I can't tell you why.
okay, all right, just curious.
Number 9, approve amending annual contract approved in September 28, 2020 minutes. Agenda number 4 with Mobile Sports Authority to permit use of totaling $27,229.78 from fiscal year 2020 appropriation for event expenses postponed in 2020 and rescheduled in 2021 due to the coronavirus disease 2019 pandemic crisis. Number 10, approve rescinding County Commission action in July 12, 2021 minutes, agenda item number 40, approving contract with Westside Athletic Association of Mobile, Inc. in the amount of $150 each. Number 11, approve amending staffing agreement with Bay Nursing, Inc. for provision of nursing services at the James T. Strickland Youth Center to increase hourly and per visit rates of pay and correct error in insurance requirements. Excuse me. Number 12, approve use of 80 ESNS DS200 ballot scanners and 1 ESNS DS850 high-speed ballot scanner and associated equipment by the City of Mobile for the August 24, 2021 municipal election for a total sum of $24,300. Number 13, excuse me.
I'm sorry, Commissioner Hudson, are you okay with voting on this now? This seems to be right up, this is for Tuesday's election?
I think it would probably be a good idea.
Okay,
Otherwise, we'll be voting, I guess,
Monday.
the day before.
Yeah.
So I'll make the motion to
Commissioner-
go ahead and approve that.
Commissioner Ludgood,
Second,
Commissioner Ludgood,
uh-huh,
I'm up top. This is Darren.
uh-huh.
We also got a late request from Lisa. And if you're going to vote on that now, maybe we can vote this as well.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble understanding you.
We got a late request from Lisa
Lisa
Lambert with the
from
city.
Right.
And she's asking for use of the second floor staff lounge during the election over in probate annex. And so Martha has the language which would read, approve the City of Mobile's use of the second floor staff lounge in the Government Plaza Annex on August 24th, 2021, absentee ballot tabulation. And then there may be a use for one more DS 850 on that floor.
So we should make the motion contingent on the final request from the city for use of, for space and,
Well, my understanding of their letter was that they did need an additional machine and they needed it over in the lounge over here.
so what will our total sum be as opposed to the 24,300? What is our total sum? I mean, with all this included, with this late request?
It will be two ES&S DS 850 high-speed ballot scanners, and the total sum will be $24,600.
Okay.
That's correct.
So instead of one ES&S DS 850, it should be two? Okay, could you amend that?
Right, I'll make the motion to amend number 12 to include two ES&S high-speed ballot scanners and with a rental cost for a total of $24,600.
Second.
Thank you.
And then also, I move to approve the use of the second floor staff lounge in Government Plaza Annex for absentee ballot counting for the City of Mobile election August 24th.
Just one
2021.
question with that. Will they sanitize that room following the use? Is that? I think if we're not charging for the use of the room, that would include cost for sanitization. I think we should.
I'll follow up with that.
Okay.
Second. So, I made the motion.
Yeah, well-
I can't second it too.
Well, I will second the commissioner's motion with including the request for the sanitization of the room.
Okay. Y'all better hurry up. It's getting nip up here. Go ahead.
Number 13, award bid to Lower Alabama Heating, Cooling, and Refrigeration to replace York Chiller at Metro 325 Man Barracks for a total bid of $24,800. 14, authorized advertising and receiving bids for Theodore Oaks parking lot. Number 15, approved request of the town of Mount Vernon to purchase a surplus vehicle from the county garage for fair market value as follows. Number 16, approve request of the Community Correction Center to purchase 3 vehicles from the Revenue Commissioner's Office reappraisal inventory for fair market value as follows. Number 17, approve contract for the purchase of real property from the estate of John Whitehead Jr., also known as John J. Whitehead, deceased, and the County of Mobile for approximately 108 acres located on the south side of Highway 98 of the Escatawba River for the purchase price of 1/2 of the total sale price of $810,000, which is $405,000 plus cost of closing, and to authorize the commission president to sign all documents related to the closing.
And Commissioner, I would suggest on Monday that we take 17 and 18 together. They are companions.
Okay.
And this, I'm excited about this purchase. This will actually double the park and campground property that we have at Escatawpa Hollow. And this allows us to move ahead and to finish the master planning process, which is this is the component that's kind of delayed all that, because we have this extra space now that we can rearrange and do planning for. So this is, and I want to thank, where's Jay? I want to thank Jay Ross. He's been struggling with this for I guess probably the better part of a year and a half now, trying to get everything lined up and ready to go. And I really appreciate all that effort. Thank you.
Thank you. No, we're not there yet, but we'll be thankful when they're closed.
Well, we're a whole lot closer than we have been, so I appreciate it.
The glass is half full, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Ross.
And we pay him to have that attitude.
Okay, and with 18, the only difference is we're purchasing it from Janelle V. McLeod. Number 19, authorized assignment of PH&J Architects, Inc. to perform master planning for project New Camp 2 facilities and renovations to Camp 4 for the total fee of $7,500. Number 20, approve appropriation contract with Cottage Hill Athletic Association in total amount of $5,000 to be paid from District 2 funds for football field equipment. 21, approve appropriation contract with Wolfpack PTO in the amount of $5,000 from District 1 funds to benefit Viger High School athletic program. 22, approve contract with Environmental Science Associates to provide a bird conservation and management plan for Dauphin Island West End project for $286,960.50. Funding for this project is provided by Alabama Trustee Implementation Group Restoration Plan 3 through the Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources. 23, approve appropriation contract with Mobile Regional Senior Community Center Foundation, Inc. in the amount of $14,800 from District 2 funds for landscape maintenance at Connie Hudson Mobile Regional Senior Community Center. Number 24, approve professional services contract with South Alabama Regional Planning Commission for temporary clerical and labor staffing related to the disaster response and recovery services associated with operating community shelters to respond to threats or impacts from extreme events and/or federally declared disasters. 25, approve appropriation contract with Mawau Band of Choctaw Indians in a total amount of $10,000 from District 1 funds for the annual powwow event. 26, take the following action on bids. 27, approve support maintenance renewal with Contract Innovations for IA check recognition license and support 2 in the amount of $4,508.50 for the Revenue Commissioner Office. 28, approve SolarWinds network and analyzer support with SHI International Corporation for network performance module and traffic analyzer in the amount of $6,720.60 for the County Commission. 29, approve annual software Arrow Point service subscription with Propeller Arrow for GPS survey processing in the amount of $600 for the County Commission. Number 30, approve annual software maintenance and access renewal with Leads Online for Leads Online Power Plus Investigation System Service Package in the amount of $9,588 for the Sheriff's Office. And 31, approve hardware and software support with Blue Alley for Dell Compellent SAN use in an amount of $5,398.94 for the Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
That's it.
Mr. Kegley?
What do we have, what is it, 32? Sponsorship agreement with Focus
Is
Team.
there one more item, Lynn?
There's a little note that says it's been removed on the
Oh.
one that's up there.
Number 32 is going to be removed. We're going to vote on that in September, Commissioner.
Okay. Sorry, I missed your little note.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good morning, Commissioners. Item number 1, authorize the acquisition of property and acceptance of the right-of-way deeds for the various projects listed. Item 2, approve agreement for relocation of water and sewer facilities with the Pritchard Waterworks and Sewer Board for our Elm Street, East Elm Street project. That's one of our 2014 pay-as-you-go projects.
On this one, I have to thank Kim Sanderson. This has been a bear of a project, and she's been beating them back. You know, every time something new popped up, she's been beating them back, and I want to thank her and thank Nair for working so well to help us find the funds we needed to be able to move this project ahead. So
Yeah.
I just want to publicly say thank you to.
It's been a struggle, yes. Item 3, approve right-of-way agreement for purchasing of Track 5 on our 2016 McDonald Road project. Item 4, approve right-of-way agreement for Track 2 and Track 8 on our Andrew Road 2018 pay-as-you-go project. Item 5, authorized to advertise and receive bids on our safety improvement project on Celeste Road. Item 6, approve the purchase, the hauling, and spreading of aggregate for the teachers' parking lot at Causey Middle School. Item 7, approve the Mobile County fiscal year 2022 county transportation plan in accord with the Act 2019-2 Rebuild Alabama Act. Item 8, authorized to advertise and receive bids for one of our 2004 pay-as-you-go projects, Triumph Road, up in the Citronella area. Commissioner, we believe that will be our last 2004 pay-as-you-go project. That'll finish it up.
2004, wow. That one,
It's been a
Yes.
struggle.
yeah. It's gone, I mean, that started, I guess, under Commissioner Jones. That was one that was
In
approved when he was
2004,
still.
that would have been correct, yeah.
Okay. Nobody can say government moves slowly.
Item 9, approve preliminary and final plat of Deer Landing. That's in Commission District 3. Also approve preliminary and final plat of Huffman Place, which is in Commission District 3. Also approving preliminary and final plat of Generation Subdivision, which is in Commission District 1. Commissioners, item 10 will be a consider item. Consider waiving section 4.42 and 4.43 of our subdivision regulations and approving preliminary and final plats of, there's 3 of them, MCWS S filler number 1, that's in Commission District 3. Also MCWS S filler number 2, which is also in Commission District 3, and MCWS Washington number 3 subdivision, which is in Commission District 3. And all 3 of these subdivisions are for the intent of the proposed lift station sites associated with the Go Mesa Force Main Extension Project on Bellegrath Road. And Commissioners, we as an engineering department have no objections to granting these waivers.
Okay.
Item 11.
So this is not a subdivision where they're gonna build houses. This will be a lift station essentially.
These will be small parcels cut out specifically for the use of lift stations. That's correct.
It's MCWS, Mobile County Water and Sewer. Is that what that
I
stands for?
believe that is correct, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
They're going to run sewer lines tied to the Bible battery wastewater treatment plant.
Okay.
Very small sites, Commissioners, so it does not meet our subdivision regulations, but the intent of our subdivision regulations are being adhered to, so we're recommending the approval of these.
But access is not an issue in this case.
It's coming directly off of Bellegrath Road, and I believe that they are providing their own driveways for these sites. Yeah.
Okay.
Commissioners, item 11 is
Can
approved.
we make sure there is a writing somewhere, a written document that kind of sets out what this is and why there's no objection to the waiver, that we're departing, that what you just said about even though it doesn't qualify specifically,
Would you
that
like that added to the
the
minutes?
intent, not to this.
Okay.
Just if ever asked, that we'll record somewhere why we departed.
Very good.
Because we felt
Recorded
like it was,
with the subdivision regulation?
Yes, ma'am. This does not meet the minimum dimensions and the setback criteria that's called for in our subdivision regulations. Due to the fact these parcels are very small, they're like 40-foot by 50-foot little pieces of land, and you're not going to be able to build a residential structure on that, but that's not what the intent of these parcels are. So it's just for
Right.
pumping lift stations.
I think what you're wanting is the documentation, exactly why that the department was willing to waive that.
yeah.
Which is out of the ordinary, that we would normally do when subdivision waivers are requested.
Okay. We'll put a memo to that effect in each one of these subdivision files.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Item 11, approve final plat of Oak Alley Phase 2 and accept the right-of-ways as listed. Also accept the roads listed for maintenance. And Commissioner, that's it for now.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't have anything.
Okay.
Commissioners, you can adjourn this meeting, but for the adjournment, I'd ask that the commission consider going to executive session to talk about pending litigation that the county is a party in. I would certify it's an appropriate reason to go into executive session under the Alabama Open Meetings Act, and so further certify the same as a lawyer licensed to practice law in the state of Alabama. No action will need to be taken by the commission other than just a detailed update. I would estimate the total time will be less than 30 minutes.
Would you also add that we are acting pursuant to the governor's most recent?
And I thank you. Based on the governor's order of last week, it allows Zoom meetings by commission, elected officials subject to the Open Meetings Act by Zoom. This executive session will be Zoomed in the sense that the attorneys representing the county in this legal matter are not local. I understand that Commissioner Dewitt will be participating by Zoom, and I would certify it's appropriate the way we're handling it under the governor's directive.
Why don't I make the motion that we move this conference meeting into executive session, and then at the end of the executive session, we adjourn?
Okay. Second?
That's fine. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We stand.
Location on the
Okay.
7th floor, training room.
7th floor.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.